5 eyes. Not 2, not 4. 5.
Why 5? To see everything. A 360-degree panoramic view with 0 blind spots.
And this, the nozzle. A flexible vacuum hose tipped with a vicious, spiky claw.
It hunts like a machine, extracting worms from their burrows with surgical precision. But the mouth isn't on the claw. It's tucked underneath the head, waiting for delivery.
It doesn't walk, it glides. Lateral lobes ripple in waves, pushing it through the water. And for steering, a fantail. 3 flaps that fan out for instant turns. Hard shells are too tough. Opabinia ignores the trilobites, seeking softer, squishier meals. When scientists first saw this fossil, they laughed. They thought it was a prank. The Cambrian was nature's sketch pad, a time of wild, experimental designs. But the 5-eyed design didn't last. It was an evolutionary dead end.
Inside, a simple U-shaped gut kept it fueled. A bizarre package, but it worked.
For millions of years, this oddity was the norm. Just another day in the Burgess Shale. In a world of armored giants, size and strength seem to be the only laws. It holds a secret inside. A flexible rod called the notochord.
This rod acts like a spring, storing energy and snapping the body back.
Powered by V-shaped muscles, it creates a new kind of movement.
While others paddle with jerky limbs, Pikaia glides with a smooth, liquid rhythm.
Glide to the world, it uses sensitive tentacles to feel for food.
It filters water peacefully, a mechanism that will one day evolve into gills. Soft bodies rarely survive. Only a lucky few became the stone imprints we study. This simple design is the blueprint for every fish, dinosaur, and mammal to come. Under the cover of darkness, they rise, invisible ghosts in a dangerous ocean.
Perhaps they found safety in numbers, moving together in a primitive dance. Armor offers protection, but flexibility offers freedom, a crucial survival advantage. Small and soft, yet it carried the greatest design of nature, the backbone. Passive feeding was no longer enough. Life needed to bite, tear, and consume. Anomalocaris, an oral cone of crushing plates, closing like a deadly camera shutter. Even the throat of hallucigenia was lined with needle teeth.
Opabinia used a robotic proboscis, a vacuum hose with a claw, delivering food directly to the mouth.
The Otoya worm. It turned its throat inside out to snag prey with a nightmare of hooks.
Wiwaxia didn't bite, it rasped, a biological file scraping the rocks clean. Arthropod limbs evolved into mandibles. Knives and forks built into the face.
Odontogryphus had no jaws, just a muscular suction pump to vacuum the seabed. With new weapons came physical trauma. Shells were cracked, bodies were broken.
To survive, prey had to upgrade. Armor got thicker. Spines got sharper.
Mouths became weapons, not just for eating, but for combat and dominance.
These were not true jaws.
no hinges. The mouth turned the ocean into a battlefield, a dangerous crucible that forced life to evolve. Inside, a labyrinth, a complex maze where only the small and agile can navigate. A nursery. Sheltered from currents and predators, the next generation waits. Cleaners and hosts. The beginning of partnerships that will last eons.
Real estate is the most valuable commodity. Every hole is worth fighting for.
Our ancestors, the conodonts. Speed and vision are their gifts to the future.
Millions of living pumps filter the ocean, turning chaos into clarity.
When the sun sets, a different cast of characters claims the city. A fortress against the storm, breaking the waves, protecting the life within. The first great metropolis of Earth. A blueprint for all ecosystems to come.
The oceans began to choke. Toxic algae bloomed, turning the waters into a suffocating sea.
Oxygen levels plummeted. For the bottom dwellers, every breath became a struggle against the invisible killer. The great sponge reefs, the first cities of life, died in silence, buried by toxic sludge. Even the monsters were not spared. The era of the Ankylocaris was coming to an end.
The ocean stratified. A layer of purple, oxygen-starved water blanketed the seabed, creating a dead zone. Desperate for air, creatures marched towards the shallows. A pilgrimage of survival that many would not complete.
Nature's strangest experiments, like hallucigenia, vanished into the fossil record. Their designs were discarded. But life is stubborn. Some trilobites adapted, becoming smaller, tougher, and learning to hide. In the shadows, a new power was rising. The ocean fell silent. The crowded, chaotic world of the Cambrian was gone. But destruction paves the way for creation. The currents scrubbed the slate clean. Life returned. New architects, the corals and crinoids, began to build the Ordovician world. And a new king claimed the throne. The age of the cephalopods had begun. The Cambrian ended in fire and ice, but it set the stage for everything that followed.